Make a shuri la kullo min Israel. Kamodi min Israel. Why did it come from Israel? Because that was the people that was supposed to believe in God and bring God to people. But instead they brought what to people? Worshipping other gods. And what is the biggest thing they worship? Money. Because we said they don't live in Moses' way, they don't live in Jesus' way. Which way they live?
Currency way.
Currency way, exactly. You have money, they love it. They worship money more than anything. Before it was the same way. They would go for the same thing exactly in all the years that God tried with them. So Modile, what does it mean when he mentioned the word Babylon? Because a lot of people get offended, which I don't understand. Kamodi قيت الله لمن شميتهم خبرت بابلون. يقول قالت لنا قال لكم بابلايا خطيتها. بابلايا يعني برونة خطيتها. بابلايا يعني برونة خطيتها. ماري لي جمال كداول ماري لي شقل زارت بابل ومخيل الكيفة هلت ماير. Come on, why is he saying, and even in Psalms, he said, take the son of Babylon and throw him against the rock until he died. Why? Why is he saying that? Come on. Because the Jewish people wanted to stay in Babel. When God invited them back to come to their country, after they stayed there for 70 years, but they were in captivity for 70 years. They loved the life of captivity. So they stayed in Babel. So they became sons of Babel. That is who he's talking about. Exactly. No, ليه عطوراي ليه برون بابل إلى خطيطة خبرت بابل إلى خطيطة بابل يعني بلبالة يعني درقولة آلهة Babel means blabbing, it means against God. It means people went against God. It was a fight against God. That's how they blab. Okay? So that is why So because even the Israelis that stayed and living in Babylon, they didn't want to go back. Just like right now, if they tell you you have a country in Nineveh, how many will go?
No one.
Exactly. Why? Because they love the love of Babel. They love the love of Babel. They're spoiled here. You're spoiled in Babel. And that's what happened, exactly. Oh, قاعد يطلق شطنا يقول تايا. أنا ممخيت لنا. هذه قام جاوبنا قال كله أيه. خبرة بابل ليلك خملت. بابل يعني بلبالة يعني برونة بلبلو. قاموا مقبالوا بابل سبب رخصنوا من إسرائيل. أيضا التيلة قد قالت له برشا وشنا مردوروا من إسرائيل مروا لا احنا ندونا خيام بسيمة فاشقوا بابل. مرها مشغولة زارت بابل مخيلة الكيل. اقتلوا. قاموا سبب فيها وجوا بابل. مرش كل زارت بابل قاموا سبب فيها وجوا بابل. إيمان هاوت جو بابل بيعملوا citizenship بابل. تو مرش كل زارت بابل مخيلة القاية اقتلوا. ليه لقاطوا رايها بس؟ كتبوا من هالشرط اللي بقراش تاوتك. لا خليش يمروا قاطوا رايها ملا. ليه لقاطوا رايها؟ هو ضايق ضر البرونة بابل درقولة آلة حبيب.
أبد كندناش.
دخ كله يوقع. كله يوقع. إني تبليما بازدان كله يوقع. دخي؟
أتراي وبنور وننوى باولا وبسال وباول
هي إن خبرة بابل ميكي اللي بتاعي خبرة بابل ميكي اللي لا بلبلة اللي شانك وبرناش سو برناش كل خبيتنا وجود على ليتوا أو إلى بنوشة وكله موضة على وهوداية وطراية وكدناية وسرياية كله خيام موضة كله موضة على كله يوم أرد بتنخرة عين بضايو إن أيضا إلى ما رش كل برون بابل مخيل القاية همزومة لسبب هودايا مرة ليه بيندر شويش إنه يو كابتبي شويش إنه يجادوتا مرة نو ليه بيندر بين بيشين جو بابل ألها مرة مودي مرة جيخة مرة مشغولة زارت بابل ومخيلة القاية ضلة كمو سبب ليه داخل إن هاي ودقرانة بشبيه وكبر دالة بدار من السراس سو هدي أمون ما رقوا إن أمريكا قالوا مريم نوخيه سو إن مروا قالوا هنتي منظورنا نطروح ونهاو تميل لا ناشر ما نكشاو قلاية بس موتا ويا خيوتا exactly woman دي سو كريب لا على هم مرة رابا خدشة درو أوميس رابا قال له الله أوميس هديو خيك آخر آدم ديم زمن قالوا ثريك قالوا خطلانا شيء رابا سباي سو مودي زيلان لخا زيلان قد قرب تاخيلا we're gonna see an earthquake that we never seen one before. We're gonna see the city opens in 3 parts, and we're gonna see cities and nations fell, and then we're gonna see great Babylon is remembered by God. So He's gonna give her what? Because she gave the cup of the wine of fearless, so that God is gonna give her now the wrath back to her, right? So because we know that 3.5 years that Jerusalem will be under the feet of the enemy. And now what are we going to see over here? Then every island fled away, and kulla mountains. Well, you're going to see everything that is disappearing. Everything is gone. That's it. It's done. Is anything left? Nothing. Everything is gone. زمن الدواء شكله وزمن هيل مطالع من شمية وخينا مودي رواية بقطال الناشئ. Nothing is left anymore. مودي رواية بردية. It is done. What happened here? It is done. Everything is shaken and everything is done. That's it. We're done here. Why? Because we're gonna welcome the new earth. We're gonna welcome the new heavens. We're gonna welcome the new Jerusalem. Revelation is going to turn into Genesis. Revelation is going to turn into Genesis. Genesis is coming back. أدي بخزخ كل من دي بتضاير بشوفه. ما تعالها كم بس مالي هذا بدهويا. بديرة أرعب شوفه وبتخزخ بديرة شمية خدتها وبديرة أورشتم. It's just like the Garden of Eden. Just like what did God do with Garden of Eden? He planted it himself. So the new Jerusalem is coming from where? From heaven. Why? Because it's made by God's hands. The new Jerusalem. So everything is done. That's it. It's done. We're about to live with Jesus Christ now. Okay? So the Torah Judai. So we're gonna go fast on this, please. So John 19:30. Moile Marag, John 19. Each one of Maryam Nochai. Each one pull me one verse, one of these. Get them ready. So, and put your hand up so I know who wants to read. Yalla, fast. John 19:30. Who pulled that up? Yalla, John 19:30. Read. So this is John 19:30. When Jesus was on the cross, after he tasted the, what did they give him instead of water? Mokam yavele. Mokam yavele. Khala. Mokam yavele. Modi la khala. Modi wa khala. Mararuta. So they give him bitterness, right? So temle mararuta kat yavil walan khulyuta. Kat yavil walan khayye khulye. So what happened? So that is when he said, it is all done. It's finished. Everything is done. Muhammad Mshikha, it's done. What was it for? For this day. He wasn't looking for these 2,000 years that people have been living in. He was looking at this day. It is done. Jesus was looking at this day. He wasn't looking for all these 2,000 years. طملة طملة قد شاقلوا على لوطيتا من برناشا. اوكي قد طالت وناشا من لوطيتا مرروتا شقلة. So no more cursing can happen. So كل من دي تشلته ماما. Because the cursing is gone, everything is gone. لوطيتا بشتخش تشقلة من برناشا. So Jesus was looking at this. Who has Revelation 21:6?
ثم قال قد تم أنا الألف والياء البداية والنهاية أنا أسقي العطشان من ينبوع ماء الحياة مجانا.
So I am the what? The Alpha and the Omega. Jesus said, He is the Alpha and the Omega. It means it's done. That's it. There is no one before and no one after. I am the only one. It's completed. It's done. Mani itle Daniel 12:1. I love that one. My favorite. Read.
وفي ذلك الوقت يقوم ميخائيل الرئيس العظيم القائم لبني شعبك ويكون الزمان ضيق لم يكن منذ كانت أمة إلى ذلك الوقت وفي ذلك الوقت ينجى شعبك كل من يوجد مكتوبا في السفر وكل من يوجد مكتوبا في السفر.
رقة. Okay. So we're going to see Michael the angel on that day, right?
Yep.
He's the one that's going to do the part. You don't have anything. Okay. Mani itla Isaiah 51:17. Isaiah 51:17. Wow, you guys are slow honestly for me. Isaiah?
I don't need it. انهضي انهضي شومي يا أورشليم التي شربت من يد الرب كأس الغضب مثل كأس الكرامة شربت مصاصي.
هذا بس يجي تقول بالكامل. Okay. خدنا قاري له قلم سورة please. Isaiah 51:17. صغير قلم.
مرج جانخ او اورشلم شديلك من ايدك مريا جانت خمته هيالك كاسه درعلة شديلك مصلح.
So mani wa ayya babak yuzum lambasu adiya mani kutla mani. So now it's answering us Isaiah that it is Jerusalem who he is talking about Babylon, that it will drink the cup of wrath of God. Who is that? Jerusalem, right? So مودي بغزايا لخا جلد كفرتخ له وكلاس يطلب مليوزاتون. Okay. Now we're ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
Now we are ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
So what does that mean? It means Jesus will step on which mount this time? No more Zion. Mount of Olive Mount. Zechariah 14:3-4. Zechariah 14:3-4. Olivia Elton John will read for us. You next. You get me? Revelation 19:11. You gotta get a book.
That the Lord will go out and fight against those nations as he fights in the day of battle. On that day, his feet will stand on the Mount of Olives, of Jerusalem, and the Mount of Olives will be split in two from east to west, one in the great valley, with half of the mountain moving north and half the mountain moving south.
Beautiful. So on that day, خدنا بسورة قليلة قال ما لفوضه. إيش قال لفوضه كراب سباي. So مودي لمارا سخاريا ماري لجدو يوم Zechariah 14:3-4. On that day, Jesus will step on the متيلة أغلى الطورة الزيتة وباتخ طورة من مدن خلماروة باتخ يعني مودي تاورش مصليو. امتخلة طورة هكذا تاورش مصليو. So what we're gonna see? We're gonna see a sign of the cross. Once the mount open this way, we're going to see a sign of the cross. Because it's going to be a valley this way and the mountain on each side. So what we're going to see? We're going to see again a sign of the cross when Jesus is coming. So as soon as he steps on the Mount of Olive, what do we see? We see a sign of the cross. كل من دي بتباتخ أرعى بتباتخ طورة خد أقلاته. Come on. سبب أقلته للطورة because he stepped on the Mount of Olive. So what's going to happen? He's going to open the mount. Why? Why is the mount going to open? Why is it opening? Because it's time for war. No more 4 miracles. He came like a sheep, he's going to come like a lion. He came like a lawyer, now he's going to come like a judge. And that's number 11, judgment. So, tile mach irba, bit'ate mach arya. So you read 19, 11 through 15.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
قرينا شماشة.
بلا بقرأ ايه بقى
The one sitting on it is called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he judges and makes war. His eyes are like a flame of fire, and on his head are many diadems, and he has a name written that no one knows but himself. He is clothed in a robe dipped in blood, and the name by which he is called is the Word of God. And the armies of heaven, arrayed in fine linen, white and pure, were following him on the white horses. From his mouth comes a sharp sword, with which to strike down the nations, and he will rule them with the rod of iron. He will tread the winepress of the fury of the wrath of God the Almighty.
بس ما جاء. قرأ لورا خزمين.
ثم رأيت السماء مفتوحة وإذا حصان أبيض يسمى راكبه الأمين الصابر الذي يقضي ويحارب بالعدل. عيناه كلهيب نار وعلى رأسه أكاليل كثيرة وقد كتب على جبهته اسم لا يعرفه أحد إلا هو، وكان يرتدي ثوبا مغمسا بالدم، أما اسمه فهو كلمة الله. وكان الأجناد الذين في السماء يتبعونه راكبين خيول بيضاء ولابسين كتئا نقيا ناصع البياض، وكان يخرج من فمه سيف حاد ليضرب به الأمم ويحكمهم بعصا من حديد ويدوسهم في معصرة شدة غضب الله القادر على كل شيء.
Rabbi Spy. So what are we going to see now? We're going to see this picture. What she read for us is this picture right here. Jesus doesn't need to ride on a horse. مشي خلينا لازماته برسوسة. أو إلى أفتي شكله قد مضينا قد بتاعي قبلاشة. When it's just a symbol. When they say Jesus riding on a horse, it doesn't mean he's going to be riding on a horse. It's a symbol of war. It's a symbol of a fighter. It's a symbol of someone coming to conquer. When they used to go to conquer, they used to ride a horse. ليلة مانايو قد مشيخة بتاعته برسوسة. إنا مغزوية لقد مشيخة بتاعي لقد بالش. ليلة بتاعي تيلة برشخمارة أدي بتاعته برسوسة. He came on riding on a donkey. Now he is riding a horse. What does that mean? It means when someone rides a horse and comes to you, it means he wants to fight. So he has a sword. He has to fight with it. No? Okay, so we go to 2 Thessalonians 2:8. You want to read it?
Yes.
It's not ready. You're not ready. Okay, anybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go for it. 2 Thessalonians.
Remember Jesus Christ raised from the dead, descended from David. This is my gospel for which I am suffering, even to the point of being chained like a criminal.
No. It's 2:8 Thessalonians. It's not that. My fault of Thessalonians, please. Thessalonica, the 3:8.
جبتها جليا هاو جيليا عوالا هاو تمارن ايش عبد هالقله بين تختة امه وبتباطله بشوقة تيتا.
Very good, beautiful. بت مودي عبدله بت بايش مضية ماني لعوالا بت مودي تعلق له بت مودي بت فوخت فمه وبتشوقة تيتا بت تعلق له. That is all what he needs. فوخت فمه يعني مودي يعني هي مزمن. What does it mean? Read in English for me. Somebody read in English.
And then shall we reveal the lawless one, whom the Lord Jesus shall slay with the breath of his mouth, and bring to naught by the manifestation of his coming.
Very good. So he's going to diminish them with the what? With the breath of his mouth. What does it mean? It means just by saying it's the word of God. He says, let it be and there won't be. So all what Jesus has to do is talk. So by the breath of his mouth, He will what do? He will demolish all the enemy. Everybody will disappear. Everybody will be gone. By one word. One word. That's it. كاهن يزمن من مرة وكله بالتلقي بالبيشمودية. The people that are against God, lowliness, inanashe ani palshi min ala, inanashe darqulit alaha. Lelahadach. So what will happen? What do we see here? We see power, we see glory, and we see splendor. That's what we see in Jesus Christ. Mo b'gzaya. B'gzaya v'chele. أتي ملكوتك هاو رزايوك مو إلى وايلخا وايل رزايت على بتايل ملكوته. This is the kingdom that we've been waiting for. So what's going to happen after this? This is a war. It's all done. This is after the 1,000 years. إلى بر البشنة. Jesus is coming after the 1,000 years. Prakan 1,000 years to Then what happened? Everything will be made new. Kul mindi bit'odinne khata. What did Jesus promise us? I will make everything new. So we're going to have new earth, new heaven. What is the very first verse in the Bible? God created from the beginning. God created heaven and earth. What is happening here? We're recreating. God is recreating heaven and earth. Everything is, I saw new heaven and new earth. So مويلة أوجر يقام يجتوى قديشة براشيت على هبريلة شمية وأربع وطبقة يعني مو يعني it could be billions of years this earth because people get confused about God's creation in 6 days. It has nothing to do with 6 days. Heaven and earth has nothing to do with the 6 days that people talk about. No, God created that first, before any day. Before any day. God created heaven from the beginning, it says. Brashit ala habrila shmaya wa ar'a. From the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and then, period. What does that mean? It means it can be billions of years that we have heaven and earth. We're not talking about man yet, we're not talking about days yet. So there was no day. لا مرتون جو اشتيوا معنا على أبريال شمية. No. على أبريل شمية وأرعى هلليتوا يومانه. So there was no days, and God created heaven and earth. So heaven and earth can be billions of years before day starts. Okay? So the same thing here. على أبريل مودي شمية وأرعى. مو بزايا. أزخ الريفوليشن يسريخا. أرخلا هالخمشة Revelation يسريخا هالجرقة خمشة ما يتنسوا راي هالخمشة هالخمشة خلانا قريلة قال انفاس جدة قرأ
زيلي شمية خدتها وأرعى خدتها سبب هاي شمية قامتها وأرعى قامتها رقلهم وياما لتواخينا وزيلي مديتا قدشتا ورشلم خدتها بصلايا من شمية من جزء آلاها أخشلتها خضرتها وسقلتها الجورة وشميلي قال جورة من ترونوس ديمارا هاما شكنت آلاها عم بديناشي ليه وهاو بتشاري جاوي أني بتحاوي إلا طيبها وآلاها بجانب بتهاوي عمي وبتهاوي آلاهي وبتناشي كل دمقيتها من عيني موتخينا ليهاوي ولا تازي ولا بخيا ولا مرة سبب ورن من ديانة قاماي مرة هاو ديوة تيوة عالترونس بوادي وين كل مديانة خاتي مرة شتو سبب أني هم زمانهم همني وشاريرة
مركتو
سبب أني هم زمانه همنينا همني وشاريرة
برافو سباي إن موديل بغزايا وخمارا I make all things new Jesus said مو مرم شيخا مرة كل من دي بيوادي من مودي خاتا. Everything will be new. And when we talk about everything, أيب جوبال بقارة بنتي ومارا قمودي. That's why Ben asked, why even the creatures in the sea? And that was Olivia's answer, because he's making everything new. كل من دي بتعود لخاتا. ومزبلا لا؟ So مودي لوايا لخا. وايا لأرعى ختا شمية ختا. ومودي لمارا. The first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. Right? كل من دي بتلاقى. Everything is gone. Why? Because we're getting everything new. Is it hard for God to say let it be sea? And it will be, right? Also there was no more sea, Mara. Mara, then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven. What is the next one? What is the next thing we're going to see? We have heaven, we have earth. هذه إطلان شمية وإطلان أرقى. هذه أمودك بسبارة؟ أورشلم. ميك بصليا؟ بدأ لها قم مجملة شمية وأرقى مودي طورسلة. What did God create after heaven and earth?
Adam.
No, garden. Garden of Eden. So we wanted Garden of Eden, right? So the Garden of Eden is the picture of the New Jerusalem that is coming down. So those are the three that we need to look at. Heaven, earth, and Jerusalem. Heaven, earth, and Garden of Eden. Because God said, let it be everything, but when it came to the garden, he had to plant it with his own hands. Yet, everything bigger than the garden that was on earth and in heaven, he said, let it be. But when it came to the garden, he did Ghanet also. The same thing. The city of Jerusalem that's made by God's hands is coming down. Right? Coming down out of heaven from where? From God. Prepared as a bride. As a what? A bride. لا? مخيلتا. So مودي بغزايا. بغزايا وقد على هدرو لمخيلتا وبتمصليلا قديا. كل من دي بلخاتا. What is Jesus saying? What are we saying in Matthew 5:18? Who's got Matthew 5:18? Who's got my back? Nobody. Go for it. You got it? Who's got Matthew 5:18? Doesn't matter. كل شان حاله خير. تدخل فال كذا أنا فرق. لنا فال كذا. توصل يعني ماله.
فإني الحق أقول لكم إلى أن تزول السماء والأرض لا يزول حتى يكون الكل.
رابس باي مودي مرم شيخة مرم دوزوتا شارعيت مالهم قد يأخذ شمية وأرعى بتقوري. What is he saying? Heaven and earth will disappear. And that's what's happening here. Heaven and earth. So alaha marele shmaya وأرعى بتقوري. And what do we see here? First earth, first heaven and first earth has passed away. Exactly what Jesus said in Matthew. Matthew 5:18. شاري رئيد مارم قد يأخذ شمية وأرعى بتقوري. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will stay till the end. What is his word? What's his word? Eternal life. Right? Eternal life. New life with 2 Peter 3:10 through 13. Fast. Packet.
إن يوم مريا بدآتة أخجيناوة شمية بالتلقي بقالة جورا واستخصى بالتاشي مخروة بنورا وأرعوا تشلة بخلخانو بتيقدي سبب إن هدخل تشلة مديانة بالتاشي مخروة مودي تاهر ناشي ولا لا تحاويتون ولا لا تخييتون أخديشة بزدوطة آلاها بسبارة وشووتة التاتت يومة آلاها بيه شمية بالبيشي مقدة ومخروة واستخصى بالبيشي مبشرة بنورة إنا أخنت أخ قولة بسبارة وخل شمية خاتر والأرعى خدها أي تصدقوها بعمارة.
Okay, so even Peter بطرس مودي مرة قالن مرة شمية وقرعة بتلقي كل من دي بتعلق كيخوة بتنبلي شمشة بتعلق كل من دي بتأزل أما ماري لإن يطرف كل من دي بتآخر قمود يخفي أشاهد. What is Peter trying to tell us? مودي لمارا بطرس قالن بطرس مودي لمارا بطرس مارا كل من دي بتعاقد بتآزل لا؟ يعني مودي كلها زوناناية. يعني everything is what? Peter is trying to tell us everything is temporary, right?
Yeah.
It's not for good. So what does that mean? باطلوت باطلويات. Exactly what King Solomon said. Everything is in vain. كل من دي لباطلوت باطلويات. What does that mean? It means for us to think about the people that lived before us. Where is our parents? Where is our grandparents? What did they take with them? مودي اشتلوا أبهاتا منه مودي نوبلو وماني خزبيو وماني تخمن باسو شتخة بتاعي لخبر دوخينة وليلة تخمونه باسو. If everyone think about the one before them, what did they take with them? What did our grandparents take? What did our parents take with them? What are the people before us took with them? Why we keep building what they wanted to build? Why we want to build higher and higher? Why we want to grow bigger and bigger, and yet it's all in vain. كله بالتلقى وبتعز. Come on, I did. Exactly. وقمودي لبرناشة مكشوخة يعني وبناية. Why man is putting so much efforts in building? Why man is trying so hard to make his house bigger and bigger, and yet it's not gonna last. It's not gonna stay. Why is man more into that than it is more into what is about God to give him? If you really believe this is what God is gonna give you, and if you really believe what you have right now, it's all gonna be gone, how are you supposed to live? I have enemies as well. What am I supposed to do? He doesn't love me. Okay, so now let's go to 1 John 2:17. يلا
قرأ شماشة الثالث.
بلا بقراء خاتم قرأ.
سوف يزول العالم وما فيه من شهوات، أما الذي يعمل بإرادة الله فيبقى إلى الأبد.
علما وشوكياته.
يلا كمان كمل.
علما وشوكياته. بأوارنا إنا هاود آود صويانة علاها كيفايش العالم.
Okay, go. Do you have 1 John? Read it for me.
The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever.
So whoever could out reside علىها بتفايش العالم. إن كل desires اتبرناشت إن القرع كله مغبياته بالتلقي. All the desires will be gone. Everything will disappear. In a modi بايش آمن اتهمن بتصويانة علىها بترزايد علىها بتهاوي لخيد العالم. So if we know that, why we are so much into this old earth that's gonna be gone. Okay, let's go from 9 to 13. Fast, one person. Come on, 9 to 13. Fast. يلا شميت رايح.
Then one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls filled with the 7 last plagues came to me and talked with me, saying, "Come, I will show you the bride, the Lamb's wife." And he carried me away in the Spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of the heaven from God, having the glory of God. Her light was like a precious stone, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. Also she had a great and high wall with 12 gates, and 12 angels at the gates, and names written on them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. 3 gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, and 3 gates on the west.
So what do we see? The sign of the cross again. What do we have? We have 3 apostles on each end. You've seen always the cross has 3 ends? 3 ends? Like that cross over there. Why? We're going to see 3 gates, 3 gates, and 3 gates. That is the picture of the cross. Why? It's 12 apostles, 3 names, and 3 gates. It's the same, right? On each gate there is a name. And we're going to see Jerusalem is coming down with all 12 names of apostles on. Come on, Bagzai, 12 name of the tribes. Oh, Bagzai, Waqat, Ila, Bagzai, Waqat, Ila, Har, Omendi, Bagzai, Waqat, Orushlum, Betayela, Buslayela, Jerusalem is coming down. It's the bride for the Lamb. And then what we're going to see? We're going to see that it has 12 gates. So we're looking at the same picture of the same Garden of Eden that God came down and planted. And where are we going to see that? Genesis 2, 8 through 9. Genesis 2, 8 through 9. Please.
صولة مريا آلاها جنت عدين من مدنها ومتولة طامل آدم جولة ومجيمنا مريا آلاها من أرعى كل إلانة شوتها الغزيتها وسبايل ما خلطها وإلانة خيا بيبها الجنتا إلانة ضيطة الضوطة بشتا.
So what kind of trees they were in there? There was the tree of knowledge, good and bad. And then okay, so what happened? So what we see in the Garden of Eden, we see the tree of life, which is who? Which is Jesus Christ. So who was in the garden? Jesus Christ. That is the tree of life. What was the other tree? Knowledge of good and evil, right? So there was a tree, another tree there. That was the knowledge of good and evil. And what did Jesus do?
He separated in 2 pieces.
Exactly. He came down to split the tree in 2. So there were a man on the right, a man on the left. A man with good and a man with evil. And he split him in 2. He went into middle. Why there were only 3 people crucified? And why was Jesus in the middle of them? So that tells you the picture exactly of what the tree of life was trying to split the tree of good and evil. He came to split the man in 2. So the seed of God stayed to the right, the seed of Satan stayed to the left. And those who are going to be to my left, they will be thrown into the lake of fire. And the ones that stay to my right, those are the seeds of God. And those shall live forever. Everlasting life. Right? So that is what happened. He split the knowledge of man in good and evil. He put the good to the right and the evil to the left. And that is how he split the seed of Satan. The seed of Satan. Okay, so then we have the river of life. We talked about the river of life. For those who wants to read it, is now we're into chapter 22. This is the last chapter, 22. It is chapter 22 all the way to 1 through 5. خلينا نقرأ عن الجلد. ماني واثق على جلده فاس who can read fast
I can read.
قرأ خيي قرأ.
And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding from the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the middle of its streets, and on either side of the river, was a tree of life, which bore 12 fruits, each tree yielding its fruit every month. The leaves of the trees were for the healing of the nations. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of God and the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. They shall see his face, and his name shall be on their foreheads. And there shall be no light there. They need no lamp nor light of the sun, for the Lord God gives them light, and they shall reign forever and ever.
Proverbs 5. Okay, I'm gonna finish this fast, okay? Because next week we're gonna have a Bible study on suicide. Okay? So we gotta finish this. After 4 or 5 months we've been in this God bless you. Okay? Actually, we've been in the book of Revelation for more than 4 months. Yeah? You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting too much into it. Proverbs by John 7, 37, 39. قرأ شميرة. يوحنا شو تلاقي شو تلاقي.
كي أخلى من أكله إلى إيمان تمشيها.
دلع. يوحنا شو من تلاقي شو يوم خرج.
يوم خرايا إيكا إيدات يوم جورا كليلة إيشو كم زملة على راما وملك من صهيا من صيالة آتي كسلي شاطي كل من همن بي نهروات مية حي بت هذه بشفاخة من كاسة داخل مر تارا آها مر بطر روحا قبلي وآني تهمني وبيه هل آها دانا روحا ليوا كيشا يوا سبب هش إيشو ليوا كيشا
So what do we see? What is the water of life? What's this river of life? It's the Holy Spirit. Maryam no khay. God bless you. It was very nice seeing you, meeting you. We'll see you again. So what is this river of water? So مودينا أن مية إلى يولو قديا مشيخة إلى روخة قدشة. قمودي إلى يولا روخة قدشة مشيخة. Why is Jesus giving us the Holy Spirit? Why? Why is Jesus filling us with the Holy Spirit? Huh? Why? Why?
For guidance.
For guidance, right? Because we're gonna need the Holy Spirit more. Come on. سبب إذا نتهاوخ الدعاء أخذتها بيالا خيل روح القدس خيلانا وبيالا the tree of life وبيالا إلان تخيّة قمودي قد لا لي تنخي السلطان إن مودي exactly إن مودي لا قد لا بيشخ مغلطة مخدومة لا خقامة يتشنا مغلطة. So we don't be deceived like the first angel was deceived within his heart. No? Within your heart. Because you're going to have new generation coming out, don't forget. You're going to have new generation coming out. You're going to have new people getting married and people growing up again. And they're all getting together. قد سبب بتجرسي ناشا مو ضالة تجوري او ضالة وناشا تاني كبيرة بتجوري everything will happen. So what's going to happen? So أيضا تا بتخزخ قد برناشا لفايش مخلطة وآور غرور الديانة بتبايش يوا هما شقدية من إلانا قد مودي قد بايش بسيمة من مودي من خطيط جانة من جانة ليتن خطيطة إنا مو قطناش لا باش مخلطة مخت ملاخة بش لا مخلطة. So just the way the angel had the love of himself, and that is how he started sinning. That is why, so a man does not sin anymore, will be given the Holy Spirit more and more, and he will be given from the tree of life. Moile Genesis 3:22. Genesis 3:22. Mo butullo ho nazir. قرينا قال. بتبركنا وقت.
ومرة مريا آلها ها آدم ويلي أخا منا لدايا طوطو بشتا وآدية لاوي هاشط إيدو وشاخل أب من إلانة خيه وآخل وخيه للعالم.
Rabbi Spine. So Ilanit Chaye, look at this. So now we're gonna see Mara in the middle of the street there was what? Mia Bijuraya na Eaton Modi. Eaton, there is a tree of life which what? Bore 12 fruits, each tree yielding it is fruit every month. Mara, the leaves of the tree, Modina, were for the healing of the nations. Come on? قد بسمي وقناشة من مودي قد لا أوري وجديخ طيطة تيوري جاو ماني تيوري جاو ملاخة بس مجانا so أركيوس وري جديخ طيطة إنا مودي لي يقولنا لها بغزايتون قمت آدم ليه ما سيقر بن وكس إيوان الخية ماني قريالك أنا قريالك خية Genesis 3:22
Yes.
مودي وما رقريالك خية Genesis 3:22. What is it saying in Genesis 3:22?
مرة مريا آلها ها آدم ويلي أخا منا لدايا طوطو بشتا وآدية لاوي هاشط إيدو وشاقل أب من إلانة خيه وآخل وخيه العالم.
زلوخن so هر خلة من دوا إيلانا بتخيل عالم. So ليش وقلع على قد أتي وآدم كس إيلانا قمودي. Why didn't God let Adam that day to come right to the tree? سبب جرق عود وتياوتا جرق عود تياوتا أنا شخرت ما سكر منك. So you have to repent first and then you can have this tree. That's why the repentance will take you to this road. This is the end of the road after repentance. This is where you're going to end up. This is where you're going to... دخلتوا عليه من خطير بل خطير يجمعوا عود تياوتا جرق عود تياوتا خرطة ما سيعتلا. So I'm bayatiwa عبروا على تياوتا واتيوا. ليه ما ستشورت لتياوتا وازك سالها. Getting through تياوتا تكسالها. Getting برناشا, you have to come through repentance to God. You cannot bypass repentance. Adam was stopped from bypassing. He wanted to bypass repentance. God said no, you have to repent first and then come. That is why in Genesis 3:16-19 Modi Lewada, everyone is cursed according to their sin. So what happened? The curse is taken away. The curse is taken away. Who took away the curse? Jesus Christ. He took away the curse. Why? Because man was cursed, right? So now we're gonna see that all this is happening for man. God is curing everyone, and there shall be no more curse. كمودي سبب أن برناشة بشلاليطة Genesis بشلا مدرتا يلوطيتا. So in Genesis 3:16-19 يولوطيتا بشلاليطة كم تماني ساتانا خرطة بختا خرطة آدم. So all three got cursed at this time right here. So God took away the cursing by what? God took the curse away. There is no more cursing. But the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it. Where is it gonna be? Tabe, yo mdita bjanu, yo orishlo. Yo orishlo. Kinalena snikta al-bahra. It doesn't need your light because it has Jesus' light and it's open 24 hours. So you can go and worship 24 hours. This is it. This is the end. Prakela. Jesus moile mara, I am coming quickly. بتاية من جلدة. بتاية من جلدة. إيه كبتاته؟ صالح خيّ منا الأرعى. He is coming quickly to live with us on earth. قد خيّ منا ندي أرعى خدته. مودي لما رأيه قارخ لو بركخ. ما نبقى لي قالي جرقت شوّة. جرقت شوّة. جرقت شوّة. 22:7. 22:7. إتلان أنا two blessings. بتخيلتوا أنا two last blessings. Blessing 6 and blessing 7. Here they come. Here they come. More. ما اللي بقرأه. شوّة. جليانة.
ها بتاية من جلدة طول هاوت ناطر الهم زمانة ويوتت أهجتاوة وإبلسن خيتة إلى طول آني خلولن الوشتي هاوين شلطان الإلانة خية وأوري بدروازة الجو مديتا.
Rabba spy. So we have these two blessings are on the new earth. أن ترى طوة كم يقولوا قديان إيه كأل دي أرع خدتا أن خم شخينة خزيانا الدي أرع تكتا أن ترى الدي أرع خدتا كم يقولوا قديان. So ماري موين ماري جو يسري 20
بمارة لهاوت بس هذا الأنة ها بكاية من جلدة آمين هيتا مارن إيشا
هيتا مارن إيشا إسريخا
شفاقة مارن إيشا مشيخة عم كلوخن آمين
شفاقة مارن إيشا مشيخة هو عم كلوخن آمين آمين إلى مودي إلى برخت آمين شوري لك كتابة بتمودي براشيد يعني شاريتا براشيد the book started from the word beginning and it ended with ماني له beginning and ماني له end. So شوري له بتمشيخة وبرخ له بت exactly. So مودي لما ركديان. This is very important that these two blessings are given on the new earth كديان. A blessing كم تبغزاية قد ماني تخاميله prophecy دو كتاوة. Whoever keeps the prophecy of this book, okay, till Revelation, Marele, I am coming quickly. بتاية جلدة قد مودي سبب بيه خيه عمان مارني شمشيخة الدي أرعى خطة. He is coming quickly. And then what? Khartamara, blessed are those who keep his commandments because they may have the right to the tree of life. Why did we gain the tree of life? Kamodi, pishla yuwa kadiyan ilanat khaye. Sabab, modi vidlan. Sabab, modi vidlan. Mukshmallan pugdan. Mukshmallan pugdan, because we kept his commandments, right? And what is his commandments? Love. And the other one? Love again. Love your God. Modi lemara, love your God from all your heart, from all your soul, from all your strength, and love your neighbor like yourself. Khubba. That's it. So kul min di betar, kul min di betazin ina khubba betpaish. Love will stay till the end, right? And amanti le yawule sahdut al daya, maduye le marele he ya maranta jalde. Yani modi, yani yoslutan yarik salih. We always have to pray and we say to Jesus, Jesus, come quickly. Kamodi, kamodi yamr mshikhata. Sabab bispane wakhil dawa yuma qad khayq ammaran, because this is what we live for. This is what we live for. Ikhayq qadawa yuma. So hadiya ايضا برقلو الباشنة كل من دي برقله أرعت قرقزله قديا كل من دي صليله هدية صالح وخيخ لخ عمارا بتاية من جلده يعني مودي يعني بتمين نوخن مني بتصالح لدي أرع خد يعني بتصالح. So Jesus is saying I'm coming quickly. It means we're gonna leave heaven after the 1,000 years, after earth is set for us and heaven is set and Jerusalem is set, and we're gonna come down now. We're going to come down in the flesh, the earthly flesh, that we're going to live with Jesus again. Ameen? صالح خصلوتك يا أمين. كلمة بابا وبرونا وخدشة بابا بشمية باش مخدشة شمو خاتيا ملكوتو خاور زايوف داخل بشمية وبرعة هلا نخمسون قانا قد يوم وشكلا اختياطا داخل بقنا شكلا داني تخطيلون الله لا مورت لان جورابا لا باسلا بيشا سبب ديو خيلا ملكوتا وخيلا وتشبخت العالم عالمين امين هيمانوتا بشميتا شميتا الهمزمنت على بارك الله. God bless you. Thank you.